Many people ask me, how do I not confuse languages? Sometimes, if I've been thinking in one language for a long time, when I switch to a similar language, I might throw in small filler words. It's usually the small, short words. When I speak French, sometimes I say y, which is and in Spanish, when I mean to say which is and in French. So it's these really small words that I mix up. But I won't say an entire sentence or like 4 words in a row in a different language. If I'm learning 2 beginner languages like Vietnamese and Tagalog, sometimes I might think of the other language word first until I find the language I need to be speaking in this word. It's just, it takes my brain a little more time. But what I want to say is, after spending time on these apps, between 10 to 15 minutes on each language, I find that my brain really gets into that mode. When I listen to the language, it's like it comes back to me. But a tip that's worked for me to need to switch between languages a lot is just to think of one word or one sentence in the language you need to speak, and then it feels like it'll flow a lot better. When I do Instagram lives, what seems to be very entertaining for a lot of people is how fast I can switch between languages when you ask me questions. I love getting all your questions in lots of different languages, and I usually reply in the language if I can, and I switch between languages quite fast. And the thing that helps me is just by seeing the sentence in the language you're asking it to me in, and then my brain does a little switch. I don't know if this is at all helpful, but I've just found that, you know, listening to it puts me in that mode. As soon as I hear it, the key is hearing, even just hearing it in my own head, then I feel like I can switch in it. So as far as how things have been going now, I don't really confuse these languages. Previously, I did try and dedicate 1 day to each language, and that was not spontaneous. It was really boring and just not effective. I know it works for some people, but it just didn't work for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.